Hey guys, I'm just working on a couple things and I'll bring you guys along. It's the rake today. So I might have jumped the gun on this one, on this walking beam axle. I never had issues first cut or second cut, and even I didn't have that much, but I keep having it keeps coming up now. This cut this year, I guess because I'm putting such heavy tonnage in. I know maybe I'm not the norm or what it was designed for, but it does smooth it out a lot. The problem is it tangles on that back wheel, like that one right there, when it's coming through the windrow, and it's just, it plugs. There's no two ways about it. It plugs because of that wheel. If that wheel in this walking beam axle system wasn't here, it wouldn't be as big an issue. I think that it's, if that, like the way it's leveled, if that leg right there wasn't angled back and it was farther ahead and it was straight down and it had a walking beam axle, I think it would be all right. But currently in its current status, like it just, it plugs there. There's no way around it. It just doesn't make sense to have a walking beam axle unless it's on second cut. It does, on the other hand, save you a lot of bumps. It is a lot smoother with it on. My hay's too heavy because I'm putting two 13s into a 26, and it's not having it. So I'm trying to re-rake yesterday's cut because it decided to rain on me while I was getting that belt done. So I'm re-raking that, and it plugged again, and I just stopped the tractor and got her around and decided today we're taking these things off. I might reuse them second cut, but right now it just, for first cut, it's just not making sense. It's just frustrating me. So that's what we're doing. I did give this thing good reviews for that. Everything's fine with the rake. It's nothing to do with the rake. It's just the walking beam axle accessory. It was an option that I got because I thought it would make a big difference on my rough fields. But now I guess I can use it for second cut, but first cut it's not for me. So sorry, Kuhn, but that's something you guys definitely need to improve on. Whatever that is to make that better, I think that would make a big difference. I think that if you could incorporate it so that it's not plugging. I thought about it, here I'll show you guys here. I thought if they had one of these so that it was both, so if they drilled this hole through, or they made it so that both these tires are sorry, so that it was on the inside, but it still would hit this back tire. Do you know what I mean? Like if you had two of these and it was a walking beam system, but this back tire is still gonna hit. It's too far back. If it was forward farther, but then that front wheel would probably hit the side of the rake a little bit. So there's no real winning with it. And if you put it on the inside, it would make it unstable. But I'm not an engineer, so other than that, it's a great system. Because I had never used one of these rakes before, I was a little, what's it called? I didn't know about the down pressure. Like the down pressure, you kind of get what you get a little bit there, because it's basically the weight of the arms. The springs help a little bit, but really it's the weight of the arms. So you kind of have to know that it's going to dig a little bit. It's just part of it. Other than that, it's well built. I like it. I have no problems with it. I don't have any other issue other than that. It's just, would I buy it again? 100%. I just wouldn't get the walking beam axle. That's just the thick of it, because I'm just putting too much in. I'm testing this thing to the limit because I am putting two 13s together, and that's just a lot of crop going through. So that's my opinion on it, guys, and I'm just taking this apart and putting it back to its regular state. And so when I'm making this video, I'm in a bit of a different state of mind. At that time, I was frustrated because it had plugged on me about 4 or 5 times, and I just wanted to rake hay and make it work. Looking back at it now, there's a few things that I would improve on it, that I would change. I know Peckway, I believe, has like a bowl or a dome that sits over that tire where that back axle is on the back tire, so it doesn't allow it to get inside the tire rim there and plug up. One of the other things is the rake angle. I have it at 45 degrees, thinking I could get the most amount of hay in it in the widest amount, but the angle is a big thing. I noticed that it rolls over slower at a higher angle. So if I can bring the angle in to maybe 30 or 25 degrees, I think it'll make a big difference in how quickly it moves hay through, because the slower it moves through, that's where its plugging is at the tires, because it's not going through fast enough. So I hope that helps and improves it. I do have the walking beam off right now, but I might put it back on and try it during second cut with the decreased angle, because you don't lose that much with the decreased angle, and hopefully that makes a difference with the plugging. So I'll talk to you guys later. Take care, keep farming, keep having fun.